It's astounding, time is fleeting, madness takes its toll, so listen closely, not for very much longer, I've got to keep control. And I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right with your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight, but it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Bit of a Halloween special for you with the Time Warp Rocky Horror Picture Show. Don't know, I guess you maybe have to be of a certain age. If you're a bit young and you've never seen it before, give it a check out. It's pretty weird, but super cool as well. Now, this is a really kind of fun tune. There's lots of interesting things going on. I'm going to take you through the whole arrangement as well, even though there's a tap dancing solo, which I imagine most of you probably won't be doing, but let's get to a close-up and check out the chords. So we're starting off with a kind of rock and roll shuffle. This is something that's covered in my beginner's course, but very briefly. First finger, second fret on the fourth string and the open A string, just those two strings. You're going to do quite a heavy palm mute, and you're going to put your third finger down on 2 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. So this is just a B power chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Just a first finger lift off on the and after 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Then G. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. Back to A with the rock and roll thing. A listen A chord. Not for very much B chord. G, D, keep control, back on the A. And I remember doing the B power chord, drinking, that's a G to D, the moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Okay, so this time we just finished the progression there on the B. Okay, so the basic verse progression, 2 bars of A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2 bars of B, with the lift in the middle, 1 bar of G, 1 bar of D, 1 bar of A, with the shuffle. It's that same thing again, that 8 bar progression, B, G, D, A. Do a little variation there if you want. Third time round, 2 bars on A, 2 bars on B. This is it, let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. That's F, C, the G, D to A. F, C to G to D to A. It's just a jump to the E with a rock and roll, and then a step back to A, stop and going to E, and then it's back to A, and then it's down to D, and then it's back to A. Now note with the D, Sometimes when I'm doing this, you can just do a D shuffle like that. Sometimes I like to put either my third finger like a regular D, so I'm kind of getting a bit more of the chord. Same with the A, I'm getting that note. So it's slightly different to kind of, I'm letting some of the notes of the more of the chord ring out. Not normally the second string, it's not. It doesn't sound bad, but it's a little bit sour, that note, so maybe just as far as the A chord. Then it's chorus time, G to D again. F, C to G to D and A. Now, there's quite a lot of stuff going on here with the pick in hand as well that might not be immediately obvious, because that's the main chunks of the song we've covered there already. So palm mute, obviously quite a big deal, particularly for the beginning. That's a pretty heavy palm mute. That will be less. Really after that kind of clicky thing, and then I'm also accenting a bit on the 2 and 4 when I put my third finger down. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. So that's pretty straight. 2, 3. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put any variations you like there on the A. You can see how now I'm lifting up the palm, get it a bit more. Then you can really build it, so you don't have to leave that palm mute down all the time. Definitely building into the chorus. Now, I must admit I was really struggling for me hitting the this note, it's the note A if you're struggling with it. No idea how many goes it took me to get that intro right and jump to that note. And the void would be calling. Let's do the time. And the void would be calling. Let's do the and the void would be calling. Let's do the and the void would be calling. Let's do the time. And the void would be calling. Let's do the let's be calling. Let's do how many times? I digress, but you might find that helpful to know that that's the note. And that's obviously all over, there's no coming along. Let's do the time on again. It's just a jump to the left. Now here, this is a really cool rock and roll pattern to check out as well. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm doing all downs, down, up, down, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. So I'm just extending it, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. I'm tying it over the bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and down, up, down, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. So I'm not playing on 1 anymore. 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a really nice way of incorporating the so that you jump to the left, then step to the right, stop, E, then to A, then up to D. So even that, subtle things, but if you really want to get into it, they're the kind of tricks where you can really lift your game a bit. You know, it's an accent on 1, then mute, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you get the idea. You should experiment with that in kind of regular parts as well. So the arrangement roughly is it has the verse, then it's let's do the time warp again twice, then it's into the jump to the left section, then we've got another chorus, then it's another verse exactly the same length as the first verse, so sound it 3 times around that 8-bar sequence, then the little 4-bar thing going into the let's do the time warp again twice. Then there's a standard 12-bar blues comes in with a different melody. Okay, so it's 12-bar blues in the key of A, rock and roll shuffle. Hopefully you're hip with that. If you're not, go and check out the 12-bar blues lessons on my beginner's course. It is that shuffle pattern that I've just been talking about. Then there's another chorus, then there's another jump to the left, and then there's another chorus, jump to the left bit, then another chorus. Then there's the tap dance solo, which I'm guessing most of you are not going to do. The interesting thing about it, though, to check out is it's the verse progression, the 8-bar thing, and then the little 4-bar tag going into the let's do the time warp. But they're just playing stabs. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's B, and then I think there might be a climb up on the last B, and then it's into that again. We got another jump to the left and another chorus to let's do the time warp again, and you're done. So really, really cool tune. Definitely one that you should have a go at playing along with the original recording for as well, to try and get that. It's quite high energy. Involves quite a lot of downstrokes there, but really fun one to pull out of the party, this one. Most people, it depends. I'm not sure. Maybe let me know in the comments if people under like 20 or 30 know this song. It might be an older generation thing, but it's definitely one that if I pulled it out at a Halloween party, everyone would be having to sing along and doing the silly dance that goes along with it and all of that. So hopefully this brings you a bit of a laugh for Halloween. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you did, let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Always appreciate you subscribing to the channel, of course, the usual YouTuber kind of thing. And do remember, there's hundreds, thousands, in fact, more lessons over on the website. It's still free. You've got my practice assistant. You can check out my app as well with the guitar kind of karaoke styly things. There's a lot of fun as well. So lots going on over there. Do go and check it out if you haven't been over lately. There's lots of fun stuff to explore. I'll see you plenty more very soon. You'll take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.